Hey guys! Happy New Year! Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I've made one, as usual. I keep saying over and over again, I'm gonna get better about making videos, but I promise you, it's going to happen eventually. So like I said, Happy New Year! It is now 2016, which is absolutely unbelievable. I hope you guys had a great Christmas or Hanukkah or holiday season. Whatever you celebrate, I hope it was a great winter season. Well, it is still winter, but winter holiday, I suppose. And yeah, now it's 2016 and my mind is blown because, to be honest, I'm still personally living in the year 2014. Last year, if you guys saw my New Year's video last year, I mentioned like graduating high school and everything in 2014, and for some reason my mind just kind of like shut off thinking past graduating. And to be honest, that's kind of still what's going on. Like, I still feel like this is the longest break of my high school life. Like, I still feel like I'm in high school for some reason. I don't know why. Hopefully I get over that eventually. But it is 2016, so I'm going to start getting with the times. And just like I did last year, I wanted to go over 2015 and just list off all the accomplishments that I had made, because we don't really get to do this for ourselves very often. We don't go over the things that we did right. You know, we're very negative as a society toward our own selves. And I think it's really important that we should go over everything we accomplished in 2015 and realize that, hey, we actually did a lot, we accomplished a lot, and we are doing a really good job. And that's what I'm going to be doing today. So without further ado, let's go over a review of my 2015. So in 2015, I finished my first year of college. It was a rough one, and I also dropped out of college, for lack of better terms, I guess. I don't like saying that I dropped out because it does sound very negative, but throughout my entire life I have known that college was not going to be for me. And straight off the bat, going into high school, that's the mentality that I had, and that's what I firmly believed in. But of course, you know, guidance counselors and teachers and all of that, they're gonna expect something different of you, and they're going to want to persuade you to have a different goal for your life. And throughout the beginning of high school, I was like, nope, I know what I want, I know what I want, I know what I want. But then through the end of high school, you kind of realize, like, maybe I don't know what I want, and like, maybe they are right. So I finally gave in and I applied for college, got into the college, went to the college for a year, just to find out that it was in fact not for me. I tried my hardest, I really did, but it's just not for me. I'm not a very school-oriented person. That's not the environment that I flourish in. So I decided that this year I would move on from that. With that being said, this year I celebrated my 1 year at Disneyland. That was in November, and that's insane because it's just crazy to think about that I've been an adult for like 2 years now and I've had a job, like a real job, for a year, and it's insane, and it just went by so fast. And yeah, that was pretty great. Also, something that I celebrated this year was my being 1 year as a vegan, which was super great. I looked back on all of my years as a vegetarian and I compared how I feel now to how I felt then, and without all of the dairy product in my system, I feel so much better. I love my lifestyle now as a vegan, and I'm looking forward to this year because I'm definitely going to start making more videos centered around veganism, because it is honestly something that I'm very passionate about, and I don't think it's fair that I don't vocalize how passionate I am about things like this. Because I think it's really important that the message gets out there, and we are really trying to get the veganism message out there, so I'm going to try my best to be a part of that this year. Another big event this year was my getting into a relationship. I'm so awkward. Yeah, this past summer of 2015, in July, I met a boy, and wow, okay, enough. His name is Brian. You guys haven't been introduced yet, but I think that's going to be happening soon. Yeah, he's really great. We just had our 6 months together, which is insane because like one end it's like it feels like we've known each other forever, but on the other end it's like, how has it already been 6 months? Like, that's crazy. But yeah, this is my first like super serious long-term relationship, and I'm really excited to see where 2016 takes us. Another thing that I did in 2015 that I am super proud of myself for doing, I auditioned to be the next face of Torrid. If you don't know what Torrid is a brand of clothing. They have a chain of stores all throughout the country, if not internationally, and it is centered around plus size fashion. It's sexy, it's youthful, it's beautiful, it's everything I aspire to promote and to be an ambassador of. And this year I decided to go to their next Face of Torrid audition because they were looking for this year's brand ambassador. It was an amazing experience and a wonderful opportunity, and unfortunately this year I was not chosen to be one of the finalists, but I am definitely going to go back next year because I will be prepared. You know, I'm super young, I'm still only 19 years old, and I don't have much experience with being in the real world of entertainment, if you would say. So next year, I really look forward to I really look forward to going again and being more prepared for everything that it comes with, because it was a wonderful, wonderful experience and I would really love to do it again. One more thing that I did in the year of 2015, I moved out. I'm no longer living with my mom, which is a big deal. I now pay my own rent and all of that. I buy my own groceries, I pay for my own gas, I pay for my phone bill. And that's been a huge change for me this year. My entire life it's just been my mom and I, so this is way different, but it's a good thing. I do miss my mom and my animals more than anything, but it's just making me into a more independent person, a stronger person, and someone who can figure out how to handle things on her own without necessarily depending on someone all of the time. So that's been a really wild experience. So that's it. That is everything that I have accomplished or big events that happened in my year of 2015. If you guys had any big events that happened for you, or if you accomplished something really special, go ahead and leave that down in the comments below. I would love to hear back from you guys. As always, there's more coming from me, just give me time. I'm super busy with work and everything right now, and it's hard living with roommates because I do share a room, and when my roommate's here, it's not the most comfortable thing to film a video because it's like very invasive and it's just, yeah. So I film when I can, I really do, and yeah, just be patient with me guys. Thank you for watching this video. I love you all, and I will see you guys on the flip side. I can't even talk right now.